Well, hello subscribers. This is the True Citizen here, and today there is a new topic that I am going to talk to you on. The topic is traffic mannerisms in India. Now, India acquired the British system of driving the cars on the left side of the road, and Indian cars are fitted with the steering wheel on the right side of the car. In other words, how we drive and the signals, everything is based on the left hand side. So at the moment, anybody above 18 needs to have a driving license. Now, to apply for a driving license in India, which has gone digital, is a bit difficult at the moment, because even the learning license takes 6 months to get approved at times, and the tests are not all that strict. A driving license can be had for as simple as a fee of maybe about 1,000 rupees Indian, and it's not expensive to get a driving license, and it's quite easy also. There are, obviously the pressure of so many people wanting to get the license that the queue is so long that the department, which is called the RTO, the Road Transport Authority, the offices, RTO office as they call them, are really short of time. It is a kind of a police department really, with the policemen being in charge. Now, I don't know whether they enjoy the job or not, or I guess before digitization it was quite lucrative to be in the RTO department, but ever since it got online and digitized, there is very little scope of doing hanky-panky and finding shortcuts to get the license or the payment, etc. So things are changing, and we expect a much better regime as we go along. And now, of course, the Indian people are getting more and more driving conscious. One segment which has become troublesome ever since in the last, I would say in the last at least 5 years, is the motorcycle segment, the motorbike as we call it. The bikers have increased massively in numbers on any given street of Mumbai, and as far as I can see, or probably estimate, there might be nothing less than 2 million bikers on the roads in Mumbai. It's quite a good possibility, or maybe there are more, we don't know. But the biking community in India, which is the younger segment of the road traffic in the cities, like for example in Mumbai particularly, for which I am referring to at the moment, the biker community is quite separate in terms of following the rules. As you can see, on the left is the pavement, this is the road, and this is the pavement. You can see all the stalls are there. It's so difficult to walk on the pavement due to all these stalls. Look at this guy, he's fully covered the pavement. There is no space at all. Another example of all the pavements being taken up. There is completely occupied the left side, as you can see. This is another example of all the shops you see on the pavement. And as you can see, people are walking on the road. You see that? They're all walking on the road. And on the left we have all the pavements covered by the stalls. And look at them, they're all walking on the road. see that. They all covered the pavement on the left, and just don't know how to manage the people. There's the hooter, as I said, and they are sitting on the pavement as well. Look at them. It's a good life. And yeah. Yes. There they are, all on the pavements are covered, as you can see, and people are walking on the road there. Now if you don't hoot him, so they wouldn't be turning, they'll be right there. Look at him. This is another example. All are walking on the road. Look at them. And it's quite okay. And all the stalls have covered the pavement, very much under the knowledge of the government that wants to do nothing about it. Yeah. Here's a lady, an Indian lady with a nice bag, chatting on the phone but walking on the road. Yeah, that's the fish market, as you see. Yeah, but maybe it's too soon to come. They might come towards the evening, but a few who are there, that's where they sell the fish. Yeah. As you can see in front, there is a traffic signal. That's the red signal, and at the moment most people seem to be following the rule, and they are waiting at the signal. The woman you see on the right is a eunuch, as we say in English. They are classical beggars who are present on almost all signals, and they demand some kind of begging money, 10 rupees, 20 rupees, something like that. The government has failed to provide them any kind of alternative. That's what I meant, the pillion rider. There's another one there. You see the rider has got a helmet, but not the pillion rider. He doesn't have. This is the new facility given by Reliance Industries Limited. They have given this kind of facility to the Mumbai police, and it has been sponsored by Reliance Industries Limited. Earlier, the policemen were sitting in the open in such places, but now Reliance, as a big company, has sponsored this kind of you can say a stall in very good material with provision to sit nicely under the shade, and they don't have to retract to these buildings inside when the rain takes place. And this is the kind of development work that the corporation has done, and this is specially done for the Mumbai police, and they are very comfortable now, as you can see, sitting inside in shade. This is a classical tempo, as I told you, the small transport, and this is very active in the lower city of Mumbai for transporting goods from one place to another. This is a classical example of tempo service which is available on hire, and that's how it looks. Yeah. Also, I wish to inform my subscribers and all those who are watching from abroad, if you come to India and you need to cross the road, do not think that you would only be able to do on the junction or the green light where the green man is shown, green symbol is there, and that you can cross the road. If ever you do cross the road on a green symbol, still look on the right and left, because vehicles can come from any direction in India. There's no fixed rule. By and large, it moves in one direction, but then there are unscrupulous riders, particularly, who may be coming from the wrong direction, and they will hit you, and they'll still claim that it was you who is wrong. But they are the masters of the road. So never trust when crossing the junction in India. You need to look both the sides continuously and then cross safely, or join in the big group which is crossing together, because then the chances are less, so that you don't get run over, because chances are good that somebody could come from the wrong direction and they don't follow the rules. Of course, they very often you get red light being broken into. They would still drive through, and you can do nothing about it. There are cases of traffic constables being beaten up if they stop someone. So it's very dreary in a way. Yes, I may be sounding negative about it, but that's a fact. The road part, the road rage, following of traffic rules is very bad in India. This is one area which I have to criticize. I cannot be happy about it. Hence, I am talking like this, but it's a fact. There are so many injuries with people have been inflicted upon by such traffic, and you need to see both the sides. Despite the road being left or right, whatever, but you still need to see both the sides. But the chances are somebody or the other may there are cases when I see in Mumbai, for example, there are motorcyclists on pavements. Can you believe it? On pavements, you are walking and you got a guy coming on the front side on the pavement. He's not on the road because he's taking a shortcut to get ahead, and nobody stops them. Nobody can say anything to them. Forget the police department, because these guys will just take the helmet and start hitting the constable, and it's ignored by the police. In any case, they say, what can I do now? He's doing it. It's so common. So if you come to India, please be careful, be safe. Road crossing, road mannerisms, I'm sorry to say, are very poor here. And going beyond this, the hooting part. It's funny that in India, why they hoot so much? I've always wondered. There's a kind of habit of just hoot for nothing. They keep doing pee-pee, pop-pop all the time. Everybody, educated class, other class. Now I ask some people, why do you hoot? Or ask the people on the road. Because people are walking on the roads in India. They don't have pavements. How can you have a pavement where you got fruit stalls, vegetable vendors, everybody who give a weekly subscription to the area in charge, the so-called the gangsters, who get something like weekly payment on every Saturday perhaps, and the administration, the local municipal corporation, just turns a blind eye. Obviously there is a clandestine understanding. So another problem that we have is that the hooting part, as I told you, the Indians hoot a lot. They hoot the horn till it's not going to work. Hooting is a way of life. It's a way of showing your presence. The bigger the car, the more the hooting, to show the smaller car that you are poor, small. I am the rich big guy, so you have to move on the side, and I am hooting you. Either obey or I'll come out and my henchmen will beat you up. That's one thing. Secondly, people are walking on the road, so you need to hoot in any case, because if you don't, they don't move. And when I asked the pedestrians on the road, why are you on the road and this hooting, they said, yeah, you hoot me. Why don't you tell me you are there? What are you waiting for? Hoot me, I'll give you side. Again, very funny, very strange, unusual, but that's India for you. Welcome to India. I have tried my best to give you an explanation to the road, the rage, everything. Please understand, this is the truth. I'm not making it up. This is the truth about our roads in India. There are a lot of positive things in India which as you get my videos and my vlogs, you'll be able to see. But on the road part today, I have given you the truthful factor, and that is you are very unsafe on Indian roads. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.